What's up, everybody? Mark with Ecom Warriors here. Welcome to a new YouTube video. Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you how to get free traffic to your Shopify store. Now, how is this going to work? I'm going to go ahead and talk about it. One thing I do want to say before I go ahead and get started, guys, and if you've been watching my YouTube channel thus far, you already know what I'm going to say, okay? It doesn't matter how much traffic you get. It matters about the quality of the traffic. Okay, and it also matters about what you do with that traffic, okay? So the first thing I'm going to say is the video that I'm going to be showing you today, all right? It's going to be good quality traffic. When I say good, this is probably the best quality out there, okay? And this is why this method isn't easy, okay? It's free, but it's not easy. Well, it's mostly free, okay? What you need to do is you need to buckle down and put in the work to get this method to work for you, okay? This method is the single reason why I have succeeded with any Shopify store that I have ever built, or even any store in general, even off of Shopify, okay? The second thing I want to say is, like I said, web design matters, okay? If you've seen my other videos, you know about this. This is why I use the Wolf of Shopify theme all the time. Now, I didn't pull it up here. All I have here is an example as to how it looks. You guys can see here. It looks really, really nice. There's a whole bunch of features, and I built this whole theme. If you want to, I didn't build the theme. I built this website with the theme. If you want to see how I built this website and things like that, definitely go watch the montage video that I created. This is why, you guys might want to subscribe or follow the channel. I'm not asking you to subscribe for the, to support me, but I'm telling you guys for yourselves, if you want to benefit yourself and boost your Shopify success here, definitely keep watching the channel. I'm going to be giving this free information out to anybody and everybody who watches, okay? So let's talk about it. So I have a Shopify store here, and basically my goal is to get free traffic, right? Well, how does that work? Let's think about the one thing that's truly, truly free out there that everybody takes advantage of every single day. Can you guys think of what that is? It starts with a G and ends with an E. Google.com, guys. Google.com is the number one thing that everybody's taking advantage of. What I mean by everybody is consumers. Now, you are a producer. You own a Shopify store. You produce products. Maybe you drop ship them. Maybe you get them from a manufacturer. Whatever the case may be, your goal is to sell products. We can both agree on that. Well, you're a producer by nature. Well, there are people out there in the hundreds of thousands to the millions and billions who are consumers that want to consume by nature. And if they're not consuming from you, they're consuming from other companies. So it's your job to go ahead and essentially be out there to be reachable. Now, I'm going to show you how this is done. This is through a method called SEO, search engine optimization. This is exactly what I do for most of the products. Now, I could make a few videos on this topic, but you guys, I'm going to be giving you guys the game today, the majority of the game, all right? So what I want you to do is I want you to figure out what your product is. So, for example, we have a woodworking store right here, and what we're selling is woodworking plans. This is a product called Danish Modern Coffee Table, okay? That's what this product is. It's a woodworking plan. If you guys notice here, I have content in my tags, and I have collections. And on top of that, I'm going to have a description. I'm going to have, images and things like that. This is going to be part one of this series. I'm going to be sharing the information today. The first part is the tags and the title. This is the most important part. Like if I was to rank the different parts, which I'm going to share in this video, the first part is the tags and the title. All the other stuff we'll talk about in a different video, okay? So let's break it down. So you can see here I have some content written in my tags, some keywords. Well, these are referred to I already said it, they're referred to as keywords, okay? In our case, we're going to call them SEO keywords. Now, let's take a look at how we can actually break down these keywords. If you see here, I'm using a tool called theseokit.com. You could, search this up. It's probably the cheapest tool that offers this kind of information. What you want to do is you want to research a keyword. Now, they have different pricing plans. This is why I say this is, it's not for everybody, but this definitely works. And like I said, it's the only method that I really, really pay homage to. Advertising is one thing on its own. but you have to really pay to get those kind of results with advertising. This is completely free. So it's all sweat equity and it's all hard work. So they have different plans. The plan that I have here is the master plan. I pay $50 a month for this plan because I'm constantly creating new stores, getting results from them, making sales. Even in the first month, I mean, we created a store just last week, and we already got 3 sales. Each product was up there with, 3 figures for each product. So we're doing very, very well. And they have different plans here, $19.99, $29.99, $49.99, what you're going to need for this tutorial, okay? And there's a lot of different ways to do SEO. There's a lot of intricacies behind it. I'm going to make it as simple as possible in this video. You need the keyword research tool. Now, you could do that with the basic plan. Obviously, as you can see here, keyword research, basic, right? You could get that with the pro or the master. I have the master, but let's just move on. So you have tools here, okay? What you're going to look for is this button right here, keyword research, with this little magnifying glass with the leaf. Just click on it, okay? And this is where you're going to search. So this doesn't matter if you're in Europe, if you're in Africa, if you're in Saudi Arabia, Australia, America, wherever you are, you can do this exact same thing, all right? So you're going to search for a keyword. As you can see, I searched for some keywords already. What I'm going to search for is my overall topic first. So woodworking, right? Because it's a woodworking website. So you can see here, woodworking has roughly 60,000 search volume. So I'm going to pull out a calculator real quick. And this is why I want to show you guys how much money you can make from this, okay? 60,000 people search the keyword woodworking. And if we search for, like, for example, woodworking bench, let's say, 74,000 people search that, right? Let's just maybe, there's a lot of keywords here. Let's search for the keyword woodworking plans. Let's be very, very specific, okay? Woodworking plans right here is searched for 8,100 times roughly per month. So that means 8,100 people search that keyword. Now, let's go back to my Shopify store real quick. Let's just pull it up here somewhere. All right, here's my Shopify store. Now, if you remember, I told you that I have a woodworking plans website. So imagine if I was to sell each woodworking plan for, let's say, $10, right? $10 is pretty cheap. And there's 8,100 people that search for that exact keyword every single month. Now, let's just assume out of those 8,100, half of those people, I'm able to get to the first page on Google on the top, and half of those people come to my website. Well, half of 8,100 happens to be 4,050 people, right? That means 4,050 people are coming to my website every month just searching the keyword woodworking plans, okay? Does that make sense, guys? Now, let's just do some math here, and let's assume that 10% of those people purchase my product. So the 10% out of the people who actually visited my website purchased my product. Okay, so let's multiply this by 10%, so 0.10, and that's equal to 405. So now we know that 405 people not only came to the website, but purchased also. And let's just assume that on average, everybody only bought one product, which is $10. So we're going to multiply this by 10, right? And if that's the case, then we earned ourselves $4,050 in total for that month, just for that keyword. Now, this is why SEO is so beneficial. You guys see the value of it here. And frankly, not a lot of people are teaching this. Not even a lot of people are talking about it. And not even a lot of people are doing it. So it leaves the market open for you guys. This is an opening that you want to take into consideration and attack as soon as possible, okay? So this is how it works. Imagine, now this is not the case, but imagine, like, let's say not everybody's going to buy just one product. They're going to buy, some people are going to buy 2 products, 3 products, 4 products, 5 products. Let's just assume, and this is what happens generally throughout my stores, that we have an average order value of $49. With my stores, this is typically what I have. I see this typically, on average. $49 average of our order value. Well, we said 405 people come to our store. If we take those 405 and we multiply that by the $49 that we can receive from each person, or on average, then we're making 20 grand off of just one keyword. Now, like I said, you can do this very, very well. Now, this is the first step. The first step is to figure out what your niche is or what your industry is, okay? You want to search the data behind it, okay? Now, the reason why I picked woodworking is I just simply like woodworking. You guys can pick whatever method you want, and even if you're curious, you could, write it down in the comments down below, and I'll take a look at your niche and see if it's profitable. The way you figure it out if your niche is profitable is you look at this right here, CPC, okay? There's two things here, okay? Two things to keep in mind. If the CPC is a very high value, okay, then what you're doing is you're getting into an industry that's highly, highly competitive, okay? And if financially competitive, not just competitive where there's a lot of people competing on. No, it's very financially competitive. What do I mean by that? Well, the only people who care about this CPC are companies that pay a cost per click to get on Google. So what does that mean? So if I own, let's say, Nike.com and I want to rank for a certain keyword and I don't have the energy or the effort to rank for it because it takes a little while, what I would do is I would just pay $1.27, let's say, or $3.28, whatever this number might be, for a single person to click on my link. Does that make sense, guys? So the more it costs, the more competitive it is. So what you want to do is take a look into consideration the volume and the CPC of any kind of keyword. So if I just search woodworking here, the cost per click is $1.27, right? But the search volume is pretty decent. It's 60,000 people searching per month, just that keyword alone. And if you sit here and you add all these different, search volumes, you're in pretty good shape. Okay, so what this means is that in my industry specifically, it's low cost and there's a lot of people searching for it. What does that really mean? Low cost means there's low competition, and high search volume means there's high demand for this kind of stuff, right? So what we really want to sell, and this is an example of the product that we're going to be selling here, is Danish modern coffee table. So what I'm going to write first is Danish modern, just two keywords, right? Danish modern. Okay, let's go ahead and pull that up here. Let's pull up our toolkit here, and I'm going to type in Danish modern. You can see here I already searched for it. Let's go ahead and hit test here. Now we're going to get a whole bunch of different keywords. You can see a whole bunch of different keywords came up. So, and like I said, we're doing United States because that's where I live. In your different countries, it might change. So Danish modern, $2.56. You can see here it became a little bit more competitive and a lot less search volume for 1,000. Okay, mid-modern century. So, this stuff is kind of related, but I want to look for something that says coffee table or Danish modern table, something similar to that effect. This is what I call keyword relevancy, okay? When you type in a keyword and you're looking for other keywords, you want to do keyword relevancy tests, all right? So here you can see modernist coffee table. We're getting close. Modernist coffee tables, okay? Let's keep searching here. Maybe we can just search for the keyword coffee table, all right? So anything highlighted in yellow will show us coffee table. So all the way at the bottom here, we have the keyword Danish modern coffee table for $2.07 and $2.60. 260 people are searching for this every month. Now, a lot of you are going to say, well, that number sounds kind of small. Well, to be honest, I just played out the math, and it's not that bad. If my website was brand new, okay, let's do the numbers on this. Let's do the math on this. If my website was brand new and people were to come to my product, and let's say the total amount was 260 people, if I rank 1 on Google, which it should be very, very easy because there's only 260 people searching for it, right? That means there's low competition in the area. No big company is going to compete over a keyword like that. That means 260 people. If I rank 1 on Google, which could be easily be done in, let's say, a month or two, all right, 260 multiplied by half, so that's 130, okay? So that means 130 people I'm going to get to visit my website every single day, every single month. That 130 guys, okay, let's say 10% of them purchase a product. And by the way, if you're curious about conversion rates, basically what a conversion rate means is that out of every 100 people that visit your website, an X amount, whoever purchased, is a conversion rate. So let's say 5 people, let's say 100 people visit your website, 5 people buy, that's a 5% conversion rate. Let's say 40 people visit your website, or 40 people buy out of 100, that's a 40%. The highest conversion rate I've ever had in my life was a 33.67% conversion rate. It was huge. That same website right now produces a 21% conversion rate. And if you guys want to see more about conversion rates, check out my other channel. I've done a video showing the website that gained me a 16.4% conversion rate. Okay, so definitely check those videos out. Anyways, so let's just say we have a conservative 10% conversion rate, which, by the way, 10% conversion rate is great for industry standard. I go about my marketing differently. This is why I tell you guys you need to have a very well-designed website, and there's different ways to go about designing the website. If you want to learn about this, definitely check out my other videos, like I said. But anyways, so 130, let's say 10 people bought. That means 10% bought. That means 13 people are going to buy, right? Because we multiply this by 0.10. That means 13 people are going to buy. Let's say we price our woodworking plans at $10. That means easily off just one keyword, off of one page, we've made $130 per month off the website. Now, we have a lot of woodworking plans. Imagine we do this 10, 20, 30, 100 different times, okay? Assuming that everybody only purchases one woodworking plan, we do this, let's say, 40 times, right? And we could easily do this within a week, 2, maybe even a month of work. We can easily build our website up to $5,000 a month. Okay, this is real stuff. This is not like magic, hocus pocus, advertising type videos. Okay, this is real stuff. And what you want to do here, like I said, is you go over here to your tags, and keywords that you feel that you can rank for are keywords that you're going to add. So for example, we added the keyword woodworking plans. Let's go over here to our keyword research tool and let's see how much we're competing on. So woodworking plans, let's see how much traffic that's getting. 8,100 people searching that per month. Let's see about our other one here. Keyword, let's see here, Danish modern woodworking plans. Let's search for that. Let's see how much people are searching for that keyword. See here, might be small. Danish modern word is 0 right now. Okay, so that's all right. As long as we rank, we know that people are going to be searching for it. Now, guys, when it says 0 here, it doesn't actually mean 0. It could be maybe 10 people search in a month, 5 people. The number is so small that they just say 0. But that's okay. That's cool, too. Let's keep it moving. All right, what's another keyword? Let's see. Danish modern coffee table. Okay, let's search. Let's go back to our keyword research here. Danish modern coffee table. Coffee table. Okay. And we can see here Danish modern coffee table has 260. So if we were to rank on a keyword like this, we can potentially, based on the tags that we added to our current site here, right? Based on the tags that we added, and whatever you want to rank for, make sure you add it as a tag, okay? Based on the keywords that we've added here, 8,100 plus 260, that's 8,620 people. Like I said, if you rank for just half of that, right? So divide that by 2. Let's go ahead and divide that by 2. 8,000, let's say 300, just to make the numbers even, right? Let's divide that by 2. That's 4,150. Let's multiply that by 0.10%, so 415 customers per month buying a $10 product from us, or at least a $10 product. That means at minimum we'll make 4,150 using this method. Like I said, I've done this with every single business that I've ever owned that's been successful. And they're all internet businesses, and this is how you guys can make it. This is how you guys can produce income using Shopify or using your business. And in this case, we're using Shopify, right? But like I said, this is not going to work. You're not going to get that high conversion rate. And I could make other videos talking about conversion rates, but you're not going to get that high conversion rate without two things. your web design and the keyword research. You have to have the keyword research. If you don't do the keyword research properly here, guys, and I could make more videos about this, like I said, if you don't do the keyword research here properly, what's going to happen is you're not going to either be driving traffic to your website or you're going to be driving the wrong type of traffic. So for example, this keyword says Danish modern coffee table. If we try to rank for the keyword mid-century modern coffee table, mid-century modern coffee table may or may not rank within Danish modern coffee table. And the people who are looking for a mid-century modern coffee table might not necessarily want to see a Danish modern coffee table, right? So that's why I said keyword research, guys, is very, very important. I just use SEO Kit. It's literally the best tool on the market for this kind of stuff. And if you guys want to access it, I'll leave the link down below. I'll also leave the link down below for the Wolf of Shopify theme. You guys know it's the best theme out there for conversions. If you guys haven't seen my YouTube videos, you should definitely check it out. I've talked about this before. I've shown results before. So that's all I got to say for this video. I'll talk to you guys later, all right? Peace.